Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts.
Hey everybody, that's Keith.
That's Dustin.
I'm here for the bourbon.
I'm here for bourbon and music.
Right. Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts, brought to you by Lent.
Brought to you from Germany.
Right. No, there's no sponsorship for Lent. However, our friend in Germany, Kat,
Sends us chocolate with bribes.
she sends a good bribe. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, yeah, we'll get into everything Kat sent us after we get through the song. But she sent us some stuff. Some chocolate. I like chocolate. And bourbon. No, whiskey. Bavarian whiskey.
So what's the whiskey?
It's Bavarian whiskey.
Okay. I need every detail off that bottle.
You want me to read this gold print right here? You guys see that? Can somebody translate this? Kat, you could have translated this for me. I'm just saying. I think I know one word.
Which word is that?
Der.
Der. Well done.
I think that means there.
I don't know German.
I don't either. You tell me, Kat. I've just probably made myself look like a even bigger fool. But this looks like a cool ass bottle. Check. You see what that is?
Is it a bull and a sailboat?
What? Where do you see a bull?
I see a bull down here and a sailboat up there. It's probably very wrong.
Actually, kind of looks like a ram if you turn it that way.
It does look like a ram trampling a sailboat.
But it looks like that is kind of freaking cool.
Do we know what it's supposed to be?
It's Bavarian. I have no idea.
I have no idea what that symbolism is. So, the song requested with this is George Jones' Corvette Song. That's a very nice pop.
Do you smell that?
Not yet.
Dude, it just released. Oh my God.
Which I'm eager to hear, having owned and raced a Corvette.
Right.
I want to hear what George Jones thought about a Corvette. So here we go. Let's try it.
Let's try both.
I stopped off at the quick.
I'm gonna restart it.
Okay.
There's a thing that I hear bluegrass players do a lot with the fiddles, and it's starting with 3 or 4 staccato notes like that, chunk, 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 and then into the song.
Yeah.
I don't know why that always really grabs me.
And they always kind of sound the same, don't they?
Well, it's the same technique. Just so you know, it's their equivalent of like Metallica or Slayer or somebody playing those chunky palm mutes. You know, that kind of sound. But they're doing it with the fiddle. I love
That
it's
sound.
very attention grabbing. Pulls me straight into the song right away.
I stopped off at the quicksand for some beer and cigarettes. The old man took my money as he stared at my Corvette. He said I had one just like her son in 1963. Till a man down at the bank took her from me. Oh, she was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built from the handle, son. I'm glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Then I handed him my keys and said, here, take her for a spin.
That's a
The old
trusted
man
dude.
scratched his head and then he looked at me and grinned. He said, son, you just don't understand. It ain't the car I want. It's the brunette in your bed that turns me on. I had one that was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around.
What took her?
Long lean after the young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built and fun to handle, son. I'm glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Lord, she was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean after the young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built and fun to handle, son. I'm glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. She reminds me of the one I loved back then.
That's awesome.
Hey, Joanna. You're hotter than a $2 pistol.
Wow. Wow.
That's funny shit. Dude, I ain't talking about your car.
No, how do you got?
So, that's an awesome song.
That was great.
So, the musicianship in it was, a lot of good phrasing. Nothing blows your mind. The vocals were awesome. And the story was freaking hilarious.
The solo guitar in the middle,
Not super technical, but really great phrasing.
amazing.
It
just felt clean.
It was clean, and it fit the song and the story and the vocals really well. So that was just a great song.
Wow.
What?
Nothing. Wow. Wow. Holy dude. Okay. So what do you think of that?
That is freaking amazing.
It's really good. It is really, really good.
I have never gotten so much natural orange out of a whiskey before.
It's definitely got orange on the nose, right?
Oh my God.
And it's not a sweet,
No, it's
right? It's
citrus.
It's sweeter than orange peel, but it's not as sweet as the flesh. It's like right in between.
Right in between, yeah.
It's almost like a dried orange.
Like one of those dehydrated oranges.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh, well, you can't.
No, I'm telling you. I did it before. I tried it before, and I did it. I'm serious. And he doesn't eat them like I do, the way you're supposed to eat them, which is let them melt in your mouth. Kat, you tell me if I'm wrong on that. He chews them like a weirdo. But I'm telling you, like, it's legitimately right out of the bottle. It's amazing. Do that. What? Let it get down, right?
Yeah. I got to give it a minute now.
Uh-huh.
The freaking chocolate's amazing.
I know, right?
Why do American chocolate companies not make this?
Dude, this stuff is so good. She told us to share with our women's.
It'll be hard, but I'll honor her wishes because she sends us awesome bribes.
That's true. Now, real quick, just let it wait for another minute. Let's talk about what Kat sent us. All right, so Kat sent us a glorious bottle of whiskey from it's a what did I say?
Sit somewhere in
Bavarian?
the Alps.
Bavarian, yeah, whiskey.
She's about 45 minutes outside Munich, probably straight up.
She told me in her letter that she sent that you can take the Autobahn up there, which is important to us.
Yeah, because we can go really, really fast.
Right. She sent us. You saw this, right? I showed you that. She sent us that. She sent us this.
That's good stuff.
That's gonna be good. I can't wait to try that. The women's.
The women's love those.
Yeah. And then There's this little guy.
Yep.
So that's the different flavors of these guys.
Uh-huh.
Right? And then she also sent us
Knoppers.
knoppers.
I don't know what knoppers are.
I've never had a knopper,
I haven't either.
but they're hazelnut.
Hazelnut knoppers.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We'll have to try that later.
But on top of all that, she, not only did she make fun of us Americans, because it's funny, but she sent us legitimate, yeah, let's unbox these. Holy shit.
This is a tank.
So these are Oktoberfest from
Munich.
From Munich. They're September 16th through October 3rd, 2023.
Beer steins.
Beer steins. You see how weird they do the dates in Europe?
I know, they're all backwards on the front end.
It's all backwards. You did it backwards.
So, here's my problem now.
Made in Germany.
Here's my problem now.
Uh-oh, you have a problem?
I do.
He has a problem.
American beer is not worthy of being in these.
Dude.
So now we got to get a hold of some real German beer.
Some German beer.
Yep.
So there may be a poor substitute. There's a German brewery here locally that we need to check their history, because if they're from Germany, like off the
Making
boat,
German beer.
then we could go there with these, right? Yeah. But these are freaking awesome. I just want to.
It weighs like probably 1.5 pounds.
Yeah, you could do some curls with these.
Yeah. Well, they used to call them 12-ounce curls, but those would be like 45-ounce curls.
Right. But she said, and I quote, she sent these to us because I figured you guys are probably drinking beer too, or what Americans call beer.
I mean, she's got a point.
That's funny.
She's got a point, though.
All right, now try it.
Yeah, it's been a while since
been a
I
while.
ate the chocolate.
Yeah.
Completely changed the flavor.
But it does, but it's nom 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 nommy.
So it changed all that orange. All the orange is gone.
I still get it.
It's there in the finish. That's creeping in now. But up front, it's cinnamon and pepper. Like lots of pepper. Like it's just dancing on your tongue, the pepper.
He's got pepper dancing on his tongue.
That's
weird.
That's the visual it created in my mind. It also the chocolate smooths it out quite a bit, but that's a known thing with bourbon.
Right, and chocolate, because it coats your tongue.
It coats your tongue and reduces the burn. So if you're ever sitting around with some chocolates and some whiskey, be careful.
You can get... So I could literally... This is so good.
I feel like I could shoot it.
You could just... Well, I wouldn't. I would just drink it.
Glug, 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 glug.
Yeah. Watch the bubbles go. It's so freaking good.
So tell me about it. It's got all the details on the bottle.
Well, I do know some stuff. It's called... Well, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. You can correct me in the comments, Kat. Slyrs?
Let me try that.
Slyrs?
Point it at me. I'm going to go with Slyrs.
Slyrs?
Yeah.
Slyrs.
Cat will
see that.
straighten us out.
Yeah. Help us out, Kat. So it is a Bavarian single malt whiskey.
Which is weird because when you hear single malt whiskey, that points you down a Scotch road, right?
Typically.
This is nothing like a Scotch.
It's not. It's more bourbon.
Much, much closer to a bourbon.
Right. It does have a little bit of like a non-peaty up before the chocolate. It has kind of a non-peaty upfront Scotch.
A little bit of that sour initial
Yes.
that you get with a Scotch,
Yep.
but it's real fleeting. It's just there for a millisecond. Then it rolls into that orange bourbony flavor, and there's oak in the finish.
So, Kat, recommend this.
Yeah.
You said you hadn't tried it. recommend.
Get a
it.
bottle.
Yeah, it's freaking good. So Keith, what proof do you have it at? It's from Bavaria.
I think it's actually a little high. I'm going to go with 115.
Okay, so you wouldn't call it smooth.
Now, what is it?
So this was distilled in 2012 and bottled in 2016.
So for age 4 years.
Yep. So it is. Carry the one.
He's doing his gazindas like Jethro.
111 proof.
I wasn't that far off.
No.
Yeah.
It's 55.9 ABV.
Yeah. So I was off by 3.
Yeah.
1.5%. That's not bad.
You were pretty damn close.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a really stellar whiskey. Awesome that we get to I mean,
That we
we're
get to
really
taste it.
we're really fortunate on this channel
Yep.
to have people that are willing to send us and give us the opportunity to taste stuff from around the world. That is just it's shocking to us.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate it.
It's awesome.
But yeah, absolutely great whiskey, hilarious song,
A funny note.
funny note,
Right. Amazing bribe.
amazing bribe.
We need
lots
to
of
find some
goodies
German beer
associated
now.
with it. We do. We've got to find German beer somewhere.
I love that you said that because that's right.
Yeah, no American beer is
You
worthy.
can't
of
pour
going in
Bud Light in this.
there. Oh, that would be blasphemy.
Right. It'd probably break the stein.
I think they'd spin up the Wehrmacht again and come for us. What?
You think?
Yeah,
Okay.
it'd be justified too. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Drop down in the comments. Tell us what country music we need to check out. Tell us what North American whiskeys we need to try. And we'll see you next time.
See you.